Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back to the Chammy, the only channel on YouTube where you can get a professional tarot card reading from a haunted house, from a haunted chick that lives in a creepy graveyard in the haunted house, who has some really cute dogs who are on the couch sleeping, and I'm very jealous of them. Tonight I'm doing yes, no, maybe, so, sometimes, why, free questions. One question for one subscription, and you have to like the live. It's the only rules. Also doing the $5 for 3 questions tonight. So please put your questions in chat, say hello, like the live. I'm going to put a few things in chat just as a reminder for people who are new or people who maybe have already been here. Having a sale at my Lot 2 Hot Couture shop and Etsy. 33% off this holiday season. Everyone who orders gets a free gift. Also, if you found us and we're not live, go ahead and skip to the end for the free collective message. I always try to do a free collective message for anyone and everyone who maybe came to the chat, got a reading, didn't get a reading, maybe found us when we were not live. It's a timeless tarot reading, which means that it's good for any time that you may find it. Also, new moon, full moon, anytime moon vigil candles are available, and prayer candles right now. Here's the link in case anybody wants to check those out and learn more about the vigil candles that I have to offer, as well as that service. I can help you with love, career, money, twin flame journey, soulmates, protection. Get your ex back, make your wishes come true. Not really sure how long I'll last tonight. The spirit box. Oh, spirit box. I must have forgotten to charge the batteries, so the batteries are in the other room charging right now. Hopefully it won't take very long. We'll put the spirit box on. I'm going to put the battery in the REM pod in a moment. No timings, no health, no legal or financial pregnancy exam pass questions. No biological clock. No pre-K to 12K through university or interview success questions. Hey, Taurus. How are you, Texas Taurus? I know, right? I felt so silly. I went to turn the spirit box on, and that motherfudger was not working at all because I forgot to charge the batteries. Having a Jesus juice. I'm having a ginger tea. I've been feeling a bit under the weather the last couple days. What kind of Jesus juice? What blood of Jesus Christ are we drinking now? Right on, right on. Oh, I wish I could drink the red wine I have. Would probably just start making me cough. Oh, this ginger tea is really peppery. It's hot, hot, hot. Is it just me, or did this year go by really fast? I can hardly believe it's almost Christmas. 5 minutes in, I'm ready to go to bed. So if anybody comes by, just tell them I went to sleep. Good night. I'm actually going to go check on the batteries in a minute. So tonight's chat is about signs that your house is haunted, your car is haunted, or the place that you might be in is haunted. Does your car stereo in your car turn on by itself? It could be an electrical malfunction. Do strange things happen in your car, like the windows going up and down by themselves? Freezing again, freezing again. Isn't that weird how I start talking about hauntings and the computer does this? So weird. I start talking about how to know if your electronics are haunted, and my whole computer freezes up. I still don't think that that is something that is technical. I believe it's truly a haunting. It happens with a lot of the other stuff that I use as well, that are electronics around the house. They'll lag out. Makes no sense, like, at all. So if you ever feel like you're being watched when you're alone, maybe you feel, I think I said this before, a temperature change or a sudden static electrical charge in the air. I've talked about this before. Household objects disappearing and then reappearing in different places. This is another part of Jumping the Matrix that I've talked about this week. The difference, how to know the difference between a haunting and whether or not it's just your reality has shifted. Well, things appearing and reappearing, there's usually other stuff that's creepy and crawly that's happening around it. Unexplained footsteps, unexplained whispers, thuds, so maybe someone calling your name, and unusual smells. Maybe you're feeling a little hypertension. But there's definitely also a distinct smell when it comes to hauntings. I'm going to go, it's like phantom scent. To me personally, the phantom scent smells like a cross between cat urine and unlike anything else I've ever smelled. Like, it's like cat urine and Bigfoot. Yeah, that's what it is. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get the batteries for the spirit box. I would really like to not talk about that while I'm doing a live. Do you need
I want to give this piece of shit. If you don't want it.
Please don't talk to me like that. Can you just put it over there? Thanks. I've been keeping that in the kitchen, by the way, just so you know. What you asked me about's been kept in the kitchen on the counter. Hey, Red Wine, how are you today? Welcome to the Chammy, the only channel on YouTube that's haunted, or where you can at least get haunted from a haunted house and a creepy graveyard. I'm okay. Thanks so much for asking. Are you there, David Bowie? Usually the rock stars like to come and talk to me, so we're going to see if David Bowie will come out wherever you are. Spirits, you could come touch the REM pod to let us know you're here. There's any good spirits in the area that want to come and speak with us. The spirit box is on. The REM pod is on. Well, you can ask if you'll have a job this month. Sure, it's a yes or no. It's just for fun. If you want to go more in depth about it, it's only $1 a card. Spirit, what does Red Wine need to know about getting a job? Will they get a job soon? Please make sure you like the live. Thank you so much for taking the time to subscribe and come and ask a question. I appreciate it. Spirit, what is red wine need to know about getting a job this month? Will they get a job this month? So you got the reversed tower. I feel like, yes, you will find something that you like, even if it is just short term. It might have a lot to do with taking action and communication. So this is the energy behind it. Tower being reversed is a yes. And then that Knight of Wands showing you it might have something to do with communication. Keep me updated. Thanks so much for coming by. Thanks so much for liking the live. I only see 1 like on my side. So I'm not sure why, because there's 2 of you in the chat. Or was 2 of you in the chat. It says there's 2 of you in the chat. But see, I had to tell you something, Red Wine. My channel is very haunted. So, like, for instance, the other day it looked like there was 1.2K likes, but there really wasn't. Sometimes people say things in the chat and they can't because I don't know why. Sometimes people will worry or wonder, are they blocked, but they're not. It's really weird. It's really creepy. And I've had people tell me that it only happens in this chat. So, Like sometimes I'll have 22 people watching and I can't see them. It's real weird. I know. People come here and be like, am I blocked? Am I hidden? No. Then they realize it does happen in some other channels, but not some of the stuff that goes to the extent of what happens here. The afterlife is watching me because I've been there and then I peaced out. They pushed me back in to the Matrix. David Bowie, are you there? If you're there, please touch the REM pod. I'm asking that the Goblin King, David Bowie, come forward and touch the REM pod. Light it up if you're here or if you can hear my voice. I will sing a song for you. Wow, it just... I know. So if you're there, David Bowie, wow, look at how the red got so much brighter on the REM pod. Have you done this before, David Bowie? I don't think the batteries are charged enough. Hey, Sophie, how are you, dear? I'm so glad to hear you're doing good. Happy weekend. That was so weird. Happy Friday, honey. Not sure if we'll get much through the spirit box tonight, but it doesn't hurt to try. So I'm here for a little bit to do yes, no, maybe so, sometimes why free questions, as well as $5 for 3 questions tonight. You can still get your general in-depth twin flame readings for 10 cards, 15 for 15 cards, 20 for 20 plus cards. Even though it's quiet between my person and am I the only one he wants as his girlfriend still? Oh, so quiet between us. I know the feeling. That's my kind of love. The kind that leaves me alone. Spirit, what does Sophie need to know about the quietness? What's going on? I mean, is this person that she's with, is her boyfriend thing? Is Sophie the only one he wants to be his girlfriend? Yes. 8 of Pentacles. So for certain, he most definitely does want you to be the one, the only one. All right. The seeds you plant now will grow into mighty oak trees later. So 8 of Pentacles and Ace of Wands. All right, Sophie? Keep it together, girl. It's gonna be all right. So I'm going to go put the batteries back on the charger. But I can't hear you, Spirit. Were you guys playing paintball or something? Fire friends, it's ghosts. It was terrifying. And then it just stops. What? Say that louder, Spirit. It's so loud. How? It's not even turned up that loud. I have never, ever heard this noise coming out of the spirit box before. So weird. Don't forget to like the live, please. Like the live. I don't think the spirit box is working correctly. David Bowie, if you're there, please could you say something to us on the spirit box? Well, bless you too, Spirit. That was so sweet. Spirit, if David Bowie is there, please come speak to us. If David Bowie is there, please come speak to us, Spirit. The spirit of David Bowie is there. Please come speak to us. Thank you for touching the REM pod, David. If you could light up the blue or the purple light, David Bowie, if you're there, please. Or say something to us in the spirit box. If David Bowie is there and would like to touch the REM pod to let me know that he's there, can you please turn the blue or purple light on? by touching the antenna or the side of the REM pod behind me. Or say something to us in the spirit box speaker. There's also a motion activation light if you cannot touch the REM pod, Goblin King. Hiccup. Hey, Hoodle, I think we were talking about hauntings. How to know if your home or your space or your house is haunted. One, the feeling of a change of temperature, sudden change of smells, sudden static electricity, especially during times of year that you should not be having static electricity. Household objects mysteriously disappearing and reappearing in different places. I talked about this earlier in the week, so you could tell the difference between the hauntings and the actual, like you shifting your reality because you've jumped the matrix or some kind of quantum effect on your reality. Maybe you hear unexplained footsteps, whispers, thuds, or someone calling your name. I get a lot of footsteps, thuds. I'm not really certain I have ever heard unexplained whispering. Might have heard my mother call my name. That's about it. Unusual smells for sure. For sure. So, Spirit, we're going to start talking about ghosts. I'm going to ask you some questions. So, Spirit, is it true that you could be hanging around my room trying to make contact with me? All right. Okay, let's ask another question. Do ghosts and spirits manifest themselves in many different ways, Spirit? Depending on your strength and emotions of your presence? Very interesting. Spirit, what's your name? Can you tell us through the REM pod? And why is it that you're trying to make contact? Excuse me. I have a cough. So here are some signs that a ghost may be in the room. Pay attention to your pets. Is that true, Spirit? Pets can pick up sound vibrations and frequencies that we can't. So if they're acting out of the ordinary, there may be a ghost in the room. Your dog will be more likely frightened, or or feel threatened. Maybe act even timid or defensive. The only time my dogs act defensive or offensive is if the cookie bag is somewhere hanging out and close by. Temperature dips as well in the room. Like I have a space heater on. It's maybe 70, 75, 76 with the humidifier going on. It maybe turns on like once an hour for 15 minutes. It's warm outside in my opinion. It's like 54 degrees. So it's relatively warm, but I still feel a bitter cold chill in the room. It's uncomfortable. Noises in the night. Those are definitely sounds of hauntings. I'll be here in the house and I'll hear stuff like nobody should be walking there. Like there's no place to walk there. It's weird. But it happens all day, really. It's not just night. And you would think that night would get creepier, but I'm not so sure that that's the case. I mean, it does get a lot less creepier the later it gets for some reason. I don't know why it's like that. Hey, Pamela. I just saw your name there, honey. I'm kind of a little bit out of it. I have been working all day. It's 38 there. My goodness. It's really cold. Sounds like there's like laughing coming from the spirit box, but yet it's so low. We were trying to get David Bowie earlier on it. I did ask him to touch the REM pod. He did, or something did. Yes, I was. Doing some paid and freeze tonight before I go to bed. Then I'll be back tomorrow, of course. I hope you had a good day. Hopefully tomorrow I'll feel a lot better than I have today. Spirit. Awesome. Glad you guys had to talk about the trip. I need to talk about a nap. I thought that I would do freeze tonight for fun, but it's been so quiet. Where is everybody on a crispy cold night? Maybe I'll go take a nap and come back in a little bit. But I know once my head hits that pillow, it's going to be Never Neverland. That was really loud and obnoxious. Yeah, I was just stating that I felt like it gets more quiet here in the evenings. Actively. I mean, I had the spirit box on earlier. It was super active in the afternoon. But like I stated before, maybe the ghosts get sleepy like we do. They're trying to keep me awake. Gonna keep the spirit portal open a few more minutes and the tarot portal. Did it just really say goodnight? Good night. This is exactly what it sounded like, Pam. Good night. Good night. Good night, spirit. Spirit, I'm keeping the portal open for you to speak through for another 5 minutes. Keeping the tarot portal open another 5 minutes as well. You know, I'm not sure. I haven't gone back to look. Did it just say laughing? It's been super slow, Pam. But hopefully that will change soon. But isn't it it's also like a 4-day weekend, isn't it? So people might be on vacation or something. I know I'd be on vacation right now if I could be. I wanted to go to Nashville today to go to my friend's mother's funeral, but just wasn't plausible. Veterans Day. Spirit, you've got 5 minutes. What would you like to tell us? What? What's your name? Where are you from? Do you live here with us? Can you read what they're saying on YouTube chat? See where I'm spamming chat? See it says my name, the letters. Can you read any of that? Spirit, can you tell us your name? Is this Melissa? Is Melissa there? What about the little girl buried under the house? David Bowie, are you still there? What about Pee Wee? Pee-wee, are you there? What about you, Jambi? Jambi, come back. You can blame it all on me. Yep, they're all napping. Gosh, that sounded just like Pee-wee, though, a little bit. Yeah, my dad was too. Spirit, what do we need to know about the other side? Hey, Creative Arts, long time no see. How are you, babe? Any updates? Sure, you want a free reading? You want a $1 one card reading? You want a $5 card reading, 3 questions? Or you want something a little bit more in-depth? I'm doing the yes/no questions tonight free. But also doing $5 for 3 questions. I'm hanging in there. I'm like recovering from a cough. Spirit box, you've got a few more minutes while I have the spirit portal and the tarot portal still open. What's your question, Creative Arts? Yeah, that is really sweet what they said back to you, Pam. What are you doing? No. Why don't you just sit over there on the couch? Okay. Just be careful with the guitars. Okay. I thought you went to bed. What's your question, Creative? Because I'd like to go to bed. What's going on, babe? I've never seen anybody thank us for saying stuff like that, or being someone they serve. That's very, very sweet. Yeah, Regina was here earlier. Regina was here. Addison was here. Confly was here. Tiffany was here. Texas Taurus was here. Several other new people were here. You okay? Okay. Sun and Prasari was here. Okay, I guess Creative Arts left. Or did they lag? Am I even still here? Great, now the chat has disappeared. Let me spam it so I can get it back. God, it's so haunted. It says that nobody's in the chat, by the way, so.
It's good to see you before you go to sleep.
Okay, that's fine. I'm going to sleep in a minute, too.
It's too early. It doesn't have a photo.
I know, but I've been working since 7 a.m.
Really?
Yeah. Like nonstop. What is going on with this live? Am I even here? I guess I'm not here.
Yeah, live is over?
I have no idea.
There's something wrong with your keyboard?
I don't know. Well, hello. Did it just say Andy?
I don't know. I hear something, but I don't know what it is.
I swear it just said hello. And we like chatting with all of you too, Pam. I don't know if I'm here anymore. I'm going to wait a little bit more longer. I don't see anything anybody's saying. I don't see anybody there. So I'm going to go ahead and start the free collective message. Whether I'm here or not. Spirit, what does everybody need to know about their Friday night? What does everybody need to know about their Friday night? And their Saturday morning? Ooh, all the cards. So this is what you guys and I guess all of us need to know about our Friday nights. So from the Romance Angels deck, stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking, thoughts, and affirmations will take you where you need to be. In this King of Pentacles and this Four of Pentacles, just trusting the process. But maybe next time, let's see what Spirit means by maybe next time. What do you mean maybe next time? What, Spirit? Maybe next time talk about how life is beautiful and life is meaningful. Maybe I don't know why I get. Maybe we'll talk a little bit about cord cutting. Remember, you can be and do whatever you want. And Spirit says, I'm glad to see that you're here. So I don't know what's going on with the feed. Nobody said anything. So I'm going to go. I don't know if I'm here. Good night. I'll be back. Arrivederci.